Greetings everyone, this is your favorite first generation LordVucious Apollo Creed here, with a new playthrough series, but this one is going to be a tad bit different, and it starts with 3 anime girls, so you know this playthrough is already off to a wonderful start. Anyway, it seems like these girls have tickets to go somewhere. Wherever they're going, it seems to be overran with some large, evil, purple phallic things. No, of course not. They're going to be the enemies that we're going to be facing. I'll explain that later. But, how are we going to deal with them? Exactly! Transform into magical girls. Magical anime girls nonetheless, with magical powers and fight for love, peace, and justice. Oh my goodness, we've already heard stuff like this before. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty, shall we? This game I'm playing was requested by a friend of mine, GalliaCrusader, who some of you who already knew him before this name know him as SoraXNagisa. So, what's this game that I'm gonna be playing? Wait for it! Yes! I'm gonna be playing a game from the Precure series, which is an anime series I have no knowledge of. And it's all in Japanese, which is gonna be really fun to follow. To be honest, I really wanted to look at the anime before doing this game, but due to timing issues with my requester, Sora, you better be happy I'm doing this. But anyway, seriously, due to timing issues with my requester, I'm doing this much sooner than I really wanted to. But I think it may still be interesting in either way. Anyway, I'm gonna be in this game. You pretty much are playing the 3 main heroines in the Precure Max Heart series, which is, for all intents and purposes, the second half of the first main Precure series in the franchise. Well, before I continue on with any other stuff, let's continue on with this little bonus section, where all you're pretty much doing is collecting little shiny bits while avoiding spikes and not losing excuse me, your shiny bits in the process. For each 5 shiny bits you get, you'll get a heart. And you start off with 3 hearts, and you get a total of 7 hearts max. So in the bonus stages, you're piloting one of your little friends from this area called the Garden of Light, if I recall. This particular character's name is Meppel. Hopefully I'm saying the name correctly. But you're pretty much going down on a hang glider. You press the jump button to accelerate while moving left and right, avoiding the spike traps and not losing your shiny bits. So you get a max of 7 hearts, and you get at least an extra 5 shiny bits to do what I just did. Get a spare heart. Anyway, now for the mid-boss section. In each stage there is a little mini mid-boss-ish type of section where you pretty much have to fight through or survive a wave of enemies before moving on to the next section. In this section, yes, it's obvious, you're fighting giant enemy crabs. Oh, how far memes travel. But anyway, whack them 3 times and they're all pretty much done. Destroy them all to get through this section. Speaking of combat, each girl pretty much plays the same way. You get a 3-hit combo attack on the ground by pressing your attack button 3 times, obviously enough. You get a jumping kick, which you jump and then attack. And you get a special lunge kick, which you jump and you press the attack button twice in rapid succession. So, as for the characters, the one I'm playing right now is the overall main heroine, Nagisa Mitsume. Hope I'm pronouncing that one correctly. She also goes by the moniker, alias, or ego, or whatever they call it in the series, Pure Black. What's the point of the actual titles? I don't know. Like I said, I wish I could have seen this beforehand. I still blame my requester. Sora! Anyway, continuing on, what I just collected was a little gift for the girls' houses. You pretty much, for 100% completion, you're gonna need to find all the little house gifts and complete the bonus sections that are in each stage. So, first stage done. Has some dialogue which I have no clue what they're saying. There's gonna be a heck of a lot of it, and we're gonna do our next girl, who is Hikari Kujo, who goes by the alias Shiny Luminous. She first arrived in the Max Heart series, while Nagisa and the other character, who I will name when she actually is played, those two entered from the very beginning. As for the stage in itself, pretty much this is a very easy game. The only way you really can screw up and or die is if you're pretty much acting like a herder burn and just do a whole bunch of stupid stuff. Guess what I'll be doing throughout this playthrough? But seriously, pretty much you're gonna be pretty much either beating enemies, searching for items, and doing some basic platforming. So there's really not much to say, so probably a few gimmicks here or there. Speaking of gimmicks, now we're gonna do a second type of bonus stage where you ride a balloon, in which you hold the jump button to inflate the balloon. Well, not exactly inflate the balloon, but you give it much more height, and you move around. If you let go of the jump button, you'll quote-unquote deflate and you fall. This one is much more easier to control than the hang glider. And for the record, there's one more type of bonus stage. We'll get to that in not too long from now. But whatever bonus stage it is, the premise is all the same. Collect shiny bits, avoid spikes to not lose any. And if you're able to get through the bonus area without getting touched by spikes, you get an extra heart as a bonus for no damage. I do not know if there's a bonus heart for collecting all of the shiny bits, but even so, I think it will probably be only possible with the balloon. as you're pretty much stuck in one direction with the hang glider and the other type of bonus stage. Anyway, for this mid-boss, you got some freaky Ferris wheel monster that is being controlled by the Zakenas. Hopefully someone will help me pronounce that if I did mispronounce it. And so all you're gonna do is just whack them. Yeah, just whack them. Whack them off and then whack them again to destroy them completely or let them go off screen. Anyway, the ball I was rolling on, to control that, you're gonna have to continuously tap the forward button to get it rolling. Otherwise, if you hold it, all you're pretty much doing is just gonna wind up falling off. So you're gonna have to be careful with your button taps. And for those that having trouble looking for all the house gifts and bonus stages, this playthrough is gonna be a 100% items run. So you'll see me collect everything in every stage. Okay, now something else to talk about. Enemies. Most enemies are in the early stages of the game go down with one hit. In later stages, they obviously get tougher. Of course, there are a few large enemies that are a lot more durable and go down in 3 hits. So it's either 1, 2, or 3 hits to destroy an enemy. Usually it's gonna be either 1 or 3 hits. Oh yeah, we got a new character. Focus, boy, focus. This girl's name here is Hanuka Yukishiro. She is known as Precure White or Cure White. So I'm not gonna get into character descriptions, character traits of each character. Honestly, I don't have that right since I haven't gotten to look at the anime yet. Sora! Anyway, this game has a lot of twists and turns actually. So you're gonna see me backtrack a lot, especially since I'm collecting every item. You're gonna see something that I'm gonna call, or I would like to call, gaming attention deficit disorder. Or you can say G.A.D.D. or G.A.D.D for short. Cause I am gonna be backtracking in areas, in places where there's obviously gonna be nothing there, and I'm just gonna derp and forget. You're gonna see me just blank out often. So the video is gonna be a little extended that way. Speaking of video length, I might as well go ahead and just give you another basic setup. Well, let's hold that. We got another bonus stage, which is the 3rd and final type. The parachute bonus stage, where you pilot Honoka's little Garden of Light friend, Mipple. In this particular bonus stage, when you jump, I'm assuming a little wind gust will give you a bit of an updraft, and you'll rise up just a little bit. So you can use this to reach longer areas of the bonus stage, or do neat little backward shifts. This is probably my second favorite type of bonus stage. The balloon will be the first, and the hang glider will be the worst. like their little squeals. Anyway, as I was saying, all bonus stages are pretty much have the same basic concepts. I've already went through that. So with that said, the next mini boss section. In this one, we're gonna be dealing with one of these one of those drop rides. Damn, those things are freaky. To beat it, it tosses a rock, throw it back at it. It's so easy, you can just pretty much beat it by standing still. The hitboxes for the kicks that these girls use are so friggin' forgiving. They're huge. Seriously. Look! It barely touched the leg. Well, anyway. Just a few whacks and this monster is pretty much done. Speaking of monsters, I think I started on trying to explain them, but I didn't quite finish. The enemies that these girls are fighting, and like I said, correct me if I mispronounce or get any kind of misleading information, but they are called cicadas, which are pretty much dark evil creatures of darkness. The basic evil creatures of darkness. They pretty much take over and embody inanimate objects to make themselves stronger. But in this case, and for gaming purposes, they go down easy. Well, anyway, more cutscenes, yada yada yada. Women talk too much, they always have. Oh my goodness, the women are gonna kill me for this one. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, people, I'm kidding. Anyway, I kinda hate those little racer enemies that the cicadas take over. One thing in this game that I certainly don't like is the fact that enemies are always on the constant attack. Well, it's not much as a bad thing as it is kind of a nuisance in the fact that you think that some enemies will have a startup time before attacking, but even off screen they attack. Just like that, in some cases you will have really no time to react. So that's kind of a cheap aspect of this game. And as a result, I put myself into a position I really should never be in. Really, in this game you really shouldn't able to be drained to one heart left. This game is really that simple. I'll only call real difficulty in one stage, and you'll see what I mean when I get to it. And that's probably going to be a little while. So, as I keep going through this stage, I'm letting you know right now that each video is going to contain each world. So I'm going to be playing each world in its entirety non-stop in every video. There are 4 stages and I also expect 4 videos. Unfortunately, these worlds play really long. Longer than I really expected, to be honest. So you see this video is probably near 25 minutes. Expect each part to be that long. So I'm probably gonna have to stall for time in some of the more boring sections. And yes, I'm blaming them on timing issues with trying to fulfill Sora's request. Speaking of requesting videos, when I was trying to look for information on this game and see like gameplay footage of what I'm gonna be up against in this game, I came across something interesting. Sora, how many people have you requested to play this game? Because I just happened to look at Hellfire commentaries where it seems that you requested this game to be played as a birthday gift. So it seems like he's been trying to get people to play this game a bit. And I want to know how many. And for the record, that time I hit the spike was completely stupid and embarrassing and shouldn't have happened. I feel sad and I feel embarrassed and I really should be. Okay, stalling time over. More gameplay. Jeez, I'm so scattered-minded. I don't think I mentioned how to wall jump. But I'll do that after this section. In this section, it's pretty much a survival section. You really don't have to fight anything. But you do gonna have to avoid these Zakina possessed roller coasters. All you really gotta do is just go to the end of the area. And don't get caught by any of the roller coasters. Otherwise, this happens. And no, you aren't able to move, jump, or anything. What I'm not sure is if you can attack it to break free. At the time, I didn't even think about it. And I wanted to look back into it, but once again, G.A.D. I'm gonna have some serious G.A.D. in this game. Yeah, I said I already do. Speaking of G.A.D. moments, you're about to see another major one right here. Okay, I'm about to get this heart, right? Got the heart. About to get this house gift, right? And I'm trying to exit out of here. I don't know why for the life of me I went back into the same bubble and exactly want to go to the same place that I knew that had a dead end. All this backtracking is gonna make my head spin. Well, anyway, we're almost at the end of the stage, so G.A.D. moments aside, this world pretty much was done pretty quickly. So stage clear, bonus stages and items gotten, and we're about to deal with the final section of the stage, which is our boss fight. So what boss we fighting? A huge ship. You know, the kinds of ships that swing back and forth like in other amusement parks? This one's really easy to deal with. Just hit it in the face. It has two faces. Avoid the cannon fire. And within a few hits, they're pretty much dead. And cutscene. And I'm telling you right now, I'm always gonna end with this. So when you see this, it's pretty much gonna signify the end of the video. So as they do their little enemy defeat ritual, I'm gonna say take a look out for part 2, and this is gonna be hella interesting. So until then, see you later, folks.